My name is Yusuf.
My name is Michael Mensa.
Hi, my name is Jamal Kenta.
Hello, my name is Alfred Pretty Jr.
My name is Devon Durant.
My ethnic background is Ghanaian, and I would label myself as African or African American.
My mother was born here in America, so she's African American, and my dad is from Barbados, so he is West Indian. And I would just label myself as African American since we are here in America.
My ethnic background is Ghanaian. I label myself as African or African American.
My ethnic background is Ghanaian. I would label myself as a Ghanaian.
My ethnic background is I am originally from Africa. I'm Sudanese origin. I was born there. And I label myself as African or African American.
The pressures of being a black person in America are, trying to beat all those narratives or stereotypes that most black people don't become successful. Those that most black people go to jail, most black people are dirty, most black people aren't smart. Just trying to beat those bad narratives that they put on us or that we don't want to be put on us. So just trying to beat those, I feel like, is a big pressure that I have as a black man in America.
The pressures of being black in America include always trying extra hard in school, being careful while driving so that I don't get pulled over, and being the only black person in my class.
There's a lot of pressures that black people face in America, such as the stereotypes that we're all ratchet or ghetto, and that we always like to commit a lot of violent crimes and stuff, such as stealing or robbing people. But I feel like that's due to all the videos we see on YouTube and Twitter that show places getting robbed, and it doesn't really help our case because it just makes it harder, and it just adds fuel to people who already have that idea that black people are ratchet, ghetto, and that they can't keep themselves composed, and they're always doing bad things. So I feel like there's a lot of pressures that black people face, and social media is a big reason as to why that's the case.
The pressure of being black in America is you're always 2 steps behind. So basically, you have to do twice as much the work just to even be at a fair competitive rate as them, and then you're gonna have to do even more work to exceed, other people, white people, and whatever you're doing. And it feels as if you always have a burden, you always have a back, you always have a burden on your shoulders. They're always 2 steps back. You're never in the lead.
Being black in America, I haven't really faced too many pressures in America. I've been very fortunate. Other than a few side eyes when I walk into stores, I've been blessed.
My Ghanaian name is, my Ghanaian name being ridiculed and made fun of since childhood.
Me personally, I haven't faced any injustices. I faced racial profiling, if that's anything that's close to it. I just walked in to Friendlies one time with my friends, and they were all people of color. And, everyone in there was white, so we all just got looks, got stares while we were in there. We had to leave because we felt uncomfortable.
Being that I go to private school currently, I have faced many injustices. For example, I wasn't invited to many parties or events because of my color by my fellow white classmates. But I didn't really mind that. That didn't really bother me because I'm not going to change who I am, of course. I have encountered a lot of stereotypical jokes and racist jokes. For example, when I'm fast, so when they say, they'll probably say Jamal's fast because he's black, or the comment when the lights go off, where did Jamal go, or look at there's watermelon, Jamal, you go get some, or fried chicken, Jamal, go get some. Those type of jokes. I've encountered those in and out of school, many different places. So I feel like that needs to change. That's a big injustice that us black people have in racist jokes.
I faced many injustices throughout my life, even from middle school, even from college. I remember middle school and high school, whenever the teacher would turn off the lights, it'd always be like, oh, where'd Alfred go? Because I'm black. So it's little things like that. And even now, I go to UConn, and in my dorm, when there's cops that came here, someone was like, oh, the cops are here, Alfred, run, because the stereotype how black people are always getting arrested.
I have not faced any injustices being black in America. How I feel like America can go about changing things. I feel like we should get rid of the people that use race and background to influence their decisions in whatever way. I feel like that's very harmful. And I feel like we should create a society where people are judged on the content of their character, not the color of their skin, and that should do the trick. Thank you.
America can go about changing things when more people of color are in more positions of power. Then the country's citizens that are people of color will be subject to less struggle.
I think America could go about changing things by educating a lot of Americans. I feel like the whole reason why black people face these problems in America is because a lot of people are uneducated and ignorant, which causes them to have these stereotypes about black people and have these perceptions of them, which shouldn't be the case. But because of the things they see and their ignorance and the fact that they don't know any better, or they have a lack of understanding and education, that's how they feel. So I feel like if America, were to have classes or have more lessons through social media like Instagram or Snapchat, where people are learning more about these things, or even YouTube, then I feel like it'd be better, because once you educate people and they learn, then that's when change could occur, and we can start going towards the right directions.
If they could change things by, I don't know, simply just adhering to the little stuff, giving the little stuff attention. For example, there's always racism everywhere, and there's already laws for it, but I just believe that just give little stuff attention, the little incidents that happen. I believe that they should go unnoticed. For example, police brutality. I believe that should be unnoticed. I also believe that the poverty situation in America needs to be diminished as well. I believe that people who come from poverty-driven areas, they are more likely to do criminal activities just because they need to do those criminal activities to provide for themselves, not only themselves but their family as well.